Previously on Australian Survivor.
My alliance has gone from a strong 5 to just me.
Brooke was all alone, but more determined than ever.
I have survived all the way to the final 5. I deserve my place as an all-star. I'm not going down without a fight.
And in the immunity challenge, Brooke places her final block. She took home the necklace for the 4th time. Brooke wins individual immunity again.
The worst thing that could possibly happen to this alliance is happening.
The time had come to vote out one of their own.
I know I'm safe tonight because I have my idol, but tonight we have to make a tough decision.
This is what it is.
Yeah, it is the second part.
Moana saw Tarzan as their weakest link against Brooke.
Like, I've helped him come this far. I just want to win.
Yeah, I know.
But David was conflicted.
Tarzan is the most loyal player to ever play Australian Survivor.
You know where I've always stood. It's been with either Mo or yourself. If you take me to final 2, you got a 90% chance of taking this.
It was an emotional tribal council.
I mean, I've been tight with 2 players virtually since the beginning of this game, so what are we, 46 days in now? We got here together. We've become quite the family, to be honest.
But in the most difficult decision yet,
I'm sorry, legend.
it was a sad farewell to Tarzan.
Namaste, guys. Take it easy.
4 left. Who will be voted out tonight?
Getting down low now, right? It's hard when you're close to someone and you have to do that. Yeah, he definitely is an asset to the tribe.
He's an asset to our alliance.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. See?
20 names. 20 names.
It's a nice day today.
Last night's tribal council, Tarzan went home. Golden God lives another day. Mo and Sean are complete idiots for not blindsiding Dave when they had the chance last night. I think they're going to regret it later. But this is crunch time. If I can pull off another immunity win, Mo and Sean will have to vote with me for whoever it is. And if that happens, I can actually see myself winning this game. There's only 3 days until someone gets crowned sole survivor. 3 days left in this game. There's only one thing in my way: sinking the Golden God.
So you still hell-bent on getting me out of here?
I don't have many choices.
Brooke making it further than the last time she played has not been because we want her in the game. We have been desperately trying to get Brooke out of this game, but she is a challenge beast. And so am I, but physically I'm just a wreck. I am hungry, I'm tired as I'm sore. I got a spider bite on my left butt cheek. I've never felt my body feel like this ever before, which is why I'm in such a dangerous position. I have to tread very, very carefully.
No one's going to work with me anyway, unless you want to do something, but otherwise I just got to keep winning.
I'm always down to do something.
If she wins the next individual immunity, I'm not going to final tribal council. I'm gone. That's basically my dream turned into a nightmare, and that's not a nightmare I'll wake up from.
I reckon you have a good chance to win tonight. And then there's a chance for you to make a move if you want to draw me in.
The only issue with taking you is if you win the fourth one, you won't take me,
Why's that?
because you'll take Mo.
I'm not afraid to sit with anyone.
Oh, the slip catch.
Magic hands.
We got to get her out today.
Yeah, she wants you out bad, boy. She's putting you under that bus and driving it.
Oh, dude, it's like she's blinded.
One of us has to take down Brooke today, so we can make it to top 3. Brooke's proven to be almost unbeatable in the endurance challenges. So if she makes it to the final 3 in the last challenge, more than likely she's going straight through.
You got those two?
There's not many people that I know that can actually beat Brooke. Right now we need Dave. Dave is a broken little old man, but I know what this means to Dave is the same as what it means to me and Sean, and we do this for our families.
You guys didn't get one? Oh.
I've got a toothbrush. And I know that we're just gonna hit this head on.
I honestly think that David is unbeatable at the end of this game, which is why I've been trying to get him out for so long. Yet no one has been down to do that. I was blindsided by the vote last night because I had a plan with Mo and Sean to vote out Dave. And they told me they were solid with that plan. Mo even told me this is a trust vote. Then Mo changes her vote, votes out Tarzan, and once again, they prove that I can't trust them. I don't have anyone to work with. I just have to make sure I keep on winning. If I make it through tonight's tribal council, I can win this entire game.
Coming out here the second time I've devoted like a full year of my life to be out here. Trying to keep my head in the game, but it's been so much time away. I like to say I'm playing for myself. I like to think I want that title. I want to be sole survivor, but I find myself thinking about my sons a lot. Thinking about my daughter all the time, and I'm thinking about my girl, and they're my motivation for being out here. I keep them close to my heart, and that's why I'm doing it. The game means more to me this time. I actually can't even speak right now. There's been so much I've missed because I've been away.
I'd love to bring everyone home and have a place I could settle in. Family's everything to me. I want to be closer to my family. And,
I'm really playing for them.
that $500,000 would reunite us as a family.
I know I have to win this.
Come on in, guys!
Whoa.
Epic.
I don't know what it is. It's cooking.
It is hot today.
I can't believe this is it. I just turned around to see who else was here.
Behind us, just the front.
You guys are it. Final four, baby. All stars.
Yeah.
So, Mawani, you spent every single day in the game with Tarzan. Was it weird back at camp without him?
It was weird because Tarzan just has this zen over you. Like, he's just such a chill dude. Definitely missed Tarzi last night, but we woke up this morning and it's day 47. There's only 4 left, so I feel like we're a little bit excited.
David, you said it's time to play an individual game. How good would immunity be for that game right now?
Immunity would be amazing, Jonathan. I think everyone here is of the same mindset that we really want this one today, and it looks like it's going to be epic.
Brooke, if you win today, not only do you guarantee yourself another day in the game, but you also break the record for the most individual immunity wins in Australian Survivor. Have you thought about that?
That's huge. That's definitely something I've thought about. I would love that title. But I am going to try my best today to win to stay in the game. And if I get that title, that's then a bonus.
Well, let's find out. You guys ready to get to today's immunity challenge?
Yes,
Yeah.
All right, Brooke.
Oh.
Nice one. Once again, immunity is back up for grabs. For today's challenge, on my go, you're gonna roll a ball down a chute, race through a series of obstacles to catch it at the end, and attempt to land it in a high ring. You're then gonna smash 2 targets with coconuts. Race out to grab a bag of puzzle pieces, drag them under a net, and use those pieces to build a ladder to retrieve a bag of balls. Finally, you'll attempt to maneuver the balls to the top of a vertical maze. First person to land all 3 balls wins immunity, safe from the vote. Losers, tribal council, where one of you will become the 21st All-Star voted out of this game. All right, let's get to it.
Good luck, everybody. This is crazy. What's the...
All right, here we go. For immunity. Survivors ready? Go! racing up their ladder. Need to get the ball, drop it in the chute. Need to get back down, race through the obstacles, catch the ball at the end before it hits the ground. David has an early lead, whipping through that obstacle. Struggling to get under that hurdle. He doesn't get there, and no one else even close. Now you have an idea just how fast you're gonna need to move to make this thing work. You need to get the ball in the basket before you can climb the ladder and go again. David has it in. He's gonna go again. Brooke. Same. David drops the ball in the chute, goes back down. Brooke goes again. David whipping through that first obstacle, over the hurdle. Gets stuck. Opening the door for Brooke, trying to outrun that ball. Can she get there? Very close. David drops. Brooke, over the last one. She's good. She's moving on. Now you need to land the ball in that high ring. Everyone else trying to catch Brooke. Moana, she's too slow. David goes again. Desperate to stay in this challenge. Every time you fail on the first part of this challenge, you get progressively more exhausted. David's close. He gets it. He's in it now. David and Brooke trying to land that ball in the high ring. Just like that. David lands his ball in the high ring. He can start throwing coconuts at the targets now. David's taken over. He breaks the first one. One more and he can move on. Brooke desperately trying to catch up. She had an early lead, but she is stuck. Sean struggling on the first part of the challenge. Moana gets close. She misses. And that's it. Brooke lands her ball. She can move on. Close, but not close enough. Oh, Brooke connects. Both Brooke and David have one more target to move on. We have a showdown. David smashing nut after nut. Really having trouble breaking that tile. Just cannot quite make it work.
Kidding me?
David really busting a nut to try and get that second target. And that's it. Brooke gets hers. She can move on. David smashes his. They're both moving on, racing out to collect their bags of puzzle pieces. Brooke and David neck and neck in this challenge, making their way under the net. Immunity is on the line. David gets out of the net first. Brooke struggling with the weight of that bag.
This is my body weight.
Need to build this ladder one piece at a time from the bottom up. There are extra pieces in there, but only 6 of them will work. Be a certain amount of trial and error. David gets the first piece. Brooke tries a piece, doesn't work. David gets another piece. Brooke gets her first piece, trying to find her second. That doesn't work. David finds his third. Brooke has her second. Has her third now. We are neck and neck again. Meanwhile, Sean and Moana still struggling on that first section. They are nowhere in this challenge. David finds his 5th. Brooke trying to pick up the pace. Not even close with that piece. David working on his 6th and final piece. He moves on. Grabs his bag of balls. Now he can move on to the maze. The goal here is to maneuver the ball through the maze. Need to land it in one of the 3 holes at the top without it dropping. Brooke has her 5th in place, working on the 6th. She can move on. She grabs her bag of balls, desperate to get in on it. Need to have both feet on that beam at all times. If you step off, you need to start again. David slowly making his way through the maze. Brooke on the maze now. Working a little faster, a little more aggressive. Neck and neck again. This part of the challenge requires a deft touch. Focus is key. Small inputs will serve you well. One wrong move. You need to start again. David and Brooke battling it out for immunity. Nice to walk out of here with that necklace. Guarantee you one more day in this game. That's why you need to keep fighting. David slowly picking his way through. Brooke is at the top of her maze now. Can she land that first ball? Brooke lands hers. She's moving on to her 2nd. David's up there now. David gets the first one. He's moving on to the 2nd. Now this is a challenge. We have a serious showdown. Brooke working quickly in that first section. David taking his time. 2 very different techniques. Which strategy's gonna pay off? Brooke, big move, but it doesn't pay off. She drops, she's gonna have to start over. Feeling the pressure, trying to keep up. Everything on the line for Brooke today. David, at the top again. Can he land that 2nd ball? David lands the 2nd one. David has a nice lead. He has 2 balls, Brooke has 1.
Nothing personal, Brookie.
After 47 days out here, it takes a lot of energy to concentrate. Nice to guarantee yourself a spot in that final 3. David falls off the beam. He's gonna have to start again. Opening the door for Brooke. Moving quickly now. It would be a terrific comeback. David halfway up the maze again. 1 ball left. If he lands this, he takes that necklace. Slow and steady. Taking his time, picking his way through. Trying to get through that last part of the maze. It's the trickiest part. Trying to feather his rope. He is very close now. Brooke picking up her pace, hoping that he will make a mistake. He is right there. Can he land that ball? And he does! David wins individual immunity.
David won. Holy crap. Hooray.
Good job. Good job. You're such a beast.
Far out. Well done.
Brooke, you said you needed to win it today, and you just fell short. What's going through your head right now?
I mean, I can't say I didn't try.
Unbelievable.
No better
Yeah.
female competitor.
Yeah, this one right here.
There's never been a better male competitor.
Absolutely.
So, David, you pulled it out. How are you feeling right now?
Man, I feel amazing. Just to be able to perform for my kids, Winston, Hugo, Ray. Whoa! But man, this was such a huge one for me today. I had to win it. And yeah, here I am.
Well, congratulations. Come on over. Immunity is yours, my friend.
Thanks, man.
Safe tonight at Tribal Council. Guaranteed a 1 in 3 shot at winning this game.
Incredible.
As for the rest of you, Tribal Council tonight, where one of you will become the 8th member of our jury. All right. Head back to camp. I'll see you guys tonight.
You guys.
Unbelievable.
I'm so happy. It's a long time to give up, to not win. To be able to win for my daughter and for my wife, who have just sacrificed everything for me this year. I've got more blood in the game this time. My family's out here riding with me. And, damn. And I'm playing for them.
Well done, Dave.
Ready?
Congrats.
Was that an epic challenge today or
That
what?
was so cool.
Got it.
It was crazy.
That was crazy. You guys, you rocked it.
Brooke is a ferocious competitor, and I finally beat her.
3 times it took me to get that. I was so cooked on the third one too. I was like, oh.
It was so much harder because of the heat as well.
Oh. No alliance has gone this deep into the game before. None. Oh, it's incredible, man. I'm overwhelmed with emotions right now, so. Whew.
Hey, epic today, Dave. So good.
Oh,
You were back on today.
I was on
That
today.
was you.
So good.
That is just the most incredible feeling, man.
Yeah.
I know I'm safe tonight, and I want to extend that feeling to Moana and Sean and let them know you guys are good.
That's it. We're here 49 days.
Let's not muck around these votes. We don't have to split tonight.
Tonight, Brooke goes home, and we are good.
Heavy, heavy, heavy. We're gonna have to do a wood run. We're gonna have to do a proper wood run before we get any of this stuff.
Dave has the immunity necklace, which is honestly the worst outcome that could have happened.
Pretty epic.
The only reason I'm still in the game is because I've continuously won the immunity challenges, and I knew that the second that I lost, I'd be in a lot of trouble.
Man, I was so impressed with your effort today, Brooke. Seriously.
Thank you.
So good.
This is where I have to dig deep. This is where the game is won or lost. The thing you guys need to consider is that Dave's going to win the next one if I'm not there.
Yeah. I know that I probably can't beat Dave in a challenge. Mo won't be able to.
And he'll take Mo over you.
Do you think he would? Yeah?
The fact that Sean is worried about Mo and Dave's relationship means there might be an opening for me to exploit that. Mo's his person. We said who would our person be? I said AK.
Yeah.
He said Mo.
Yeah. I mean, I do notice that they're tight, and they always, whenever we come back to chat, they go off
They
first
go
and have a
first.
chat. Yeah. I think, I mean, obviously they'll put 2 votes on you, I would have thought. But if we put 2 votes on Mo, then you'd go to a fire challenge and you'd beat her, I reckon.
I know she's just telling me what I want to hear.
Would you do that?
She thinks she's my only chance. But really, I've got the perfect plan to flip this game upside down.
If you win final immunity,
Of course I would take you. Like, I'd take
you're
Dave
going to take
over you.
Dave, are you?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't trust Sian. I would rather do this with Mo because I'd rather sit at the end with Mo. If I can convince Mo Sian is playing both sides, she'll start to feel like she's closer to me.
I think taking Dave to the end is handing him $500,000.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you reckon Brooke's saying, Sean?
There's nothing that can happen, right? Like, I know I'm voting Brooke. You know you're voting Brooke.
The only thing could happen is Sean could flip, vote me, go to fire challenge.
I just don't see it. Brooke probably does have a shot getting in Sian's ear, but I don't think Sian would go for it. Do you?
I don't think Sean would. I don't think Sean would.
You hope Sian would. It'd put her in a tricky spot for the next one if she does.
Yeah. We could just imagine what Brooke's trying to pitch. I've got to make sure that Sean's not flipping on us. You're good, right?
Yeah, of course I am. Oh my God, 150.
On our friendship out here, because
Absolutely.
as much as it's straightforward, I'm still a bit nervous.
You were going to write Brooke's name. Yeah, of course I am.
This vote is super crucial for my game because this will decide top 3. And then it could almost guarantee me top 2. I need to make the right decision tonight.
Wrong one. They're all good, man. Don't worry about me. When you're looking at me, you looked worried. Obviously, she was quite convincing, right? Yeah, no, that's not what happened anyway. Exactly.
I don't know, Sean seems sketchy. Like, it's a bit weird.
I'm writing Brooke. You're standing there. Is that a threat with the machete? It's a good idea that we both write Brooke. Well, I would have thought that's a threat with the...
Have you said anything to her?
No, she pitched to me.
She's being weird.
She's sus of me too, talking without her all the time.
Yeah, she's being weird, eh? Oh, man. What are we going to do? I wouldn't mind going top 3 with David and Sean. But the fact is, I made the biggest moves. I aligned with people that nobody would expect me to align with. I made massive blind sides. And that could make them see me as a threat. I need to make sure whoever wins that final challenge will take me to top 2.
If I was in this position and I couldn't see the end with Dave in the picture, I would keep me because I'm the only one that can beat him.
You are. No, I've thought about all this.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Well, I'm right. I'm Sean.
Tonight, David and Sean are voting for Brooke. But if Brooke votes for Sean and I don't write Sean's name down, it's a 2-2 draw, then Brooke and Sean go to fire.
No matter what I'm saying to everyone, I'm writing Sean's name down. So if you do somehow change your mind to tribal when you want to put it down and go to fire, It will definitely guarantee you top 2, but it'll also guarantee you go up against someone who you can have an even playing field with.
Yeah. I've got to weigh up what's best for my game right now. It's a hard one. I've been working with her since the merge, but maybe the smart option is to vote Sean tonight. Don't want to come all this way for nothing.
Yeah, exactly. And you've proven you're loyal. Like, it's the point of the game now where this doesn't count. You're loyal. Yeah. This is your time. And think about you.
Yeah.
If you just get one more vote for being loyal, that's enough to cost you the whole game. We're out of time. There's 3 days left. Dave has immunity. Dave's going to win the next challenge unless I'm there. Take action now and secure your spot in the end against someone you can beat. I know it's a hard decision.
I just got to make the right one.
Brooke has really been gunning for me for multiple tribal councils, but I've worked really hard on these guys, on this alliance, and we are clearly a tight 3 at this point, and that's why tonight Brooke will go home.
I've worked for 47 days, and then looking around me and only seeing 3 other people, I'm proud of my gameplay. Which is why this vote is so important to me. $500,000 is just around that corner. I don't want a wrong decision to cost me the game.
Now bring in the members of our jury. Lockie, Harry, Zach, Jackie, Shawnee, AK, Tarzan, voted out in the last tribal council. David, did you ever imagine on day 1 that you'd be sitting here day 47 with a guaranteed ticket to the final 3?
Not in my wildest dreams, actually. And I've had a lot of survivor dreams. This is everything I've dreamed about, everything I promised my family, everything I've given up to be here. And I don't even know how to put it into words, man. I'm elated right now. It's just an incredible feeling, yeah.
Well, look, I think it's fair to say that your playing style is anything but subtle. Were you worried that you might be a target coming into this game?
Yeah, I was definitely worried I was going to be a target. I really felt that coming in because I just played. But slowly I kind of realized that this is All-Stars. People are here to play with targets. They're not just going after the big players. They want to play with the big players.
To win that necklace today, you had to beat one of the best challenge beasts we've ever seen.
Yeah.
How would you describe Brooke's performance today?
She's just amazing. She's been performing time after time after time. She's great at stamina. She's amazing at skills. She's fast. She's like just across the board is good at everything out here. It's been amazing to watch. It's also been amazing to compete against her. I don't think we've ever seen anything like that before, and I don't think we will again.
Thanks, Dave.
Well, Brooke, the last time we were here, you were on top of the world, but 24 hours is a long time in Survivor. How are you feeling tonight?
Not quite on top of the world anymore. Yeah, that was like rough to lose today, especially because I know I really needed to win today, and it was quite close. But, you know, Dave deserved it today. And unfortunately, that leaves me in a really horrible position.
Well, you've made no secret that you're on the bottom of this tribe. So what are your options tonight?
Straight up, if you give me another life in this game, you give me another day, I'll take you to the end. Straight up. You know, for me, I'm struggling to understand what these two are doing with their game, because if they vote me out, they're pretty much guaranteeing Dave will win the next immunity challenge. So getting me out of this means Dave wins the next one, and neither of these two want to sit with Dave at the end. They both have told me today that they can't win against Dave. And they can't beat Dave in the next challenge. Yet they're getting rid of the only person that can beat Dave.
Is that true, Sean?
Not exactly. Basically, that was part of Brooke's pitch. That I can't beat Dave. I didn't say that, Brooke said that. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that at all.
So, Sean, you literally said to me so many times that you can't beat Dave at the end.
Oh my gosh, Brooke, you have been saying
You
that to me.
straight up said to me today and yesterday.
No, when you were saying that to me,
me,
that is not true
that is
at all.
true.
Oh my gosh.
Today,
Anyway.
what first thing would happen when we get to camp? You approached me.
No,
by
we
the
were
fire.
left in camp and you approached me as I was stoking the fire. You came over and started talking to me, Brooke.
Okay. Agree to disagree. I think Dave has a kick-ass story. Dave is probably the best Survivor player that we've ever seen, the world has ever seen. And it's a big person to go up against.
I understand the pitch. But at the end of the day, she's in a desperate position. I don't know whether she's legitimate.
What is appealing about Brooke's pitch?
Well, it's appealing when Brooke tells you she's going to promise to take you to final two because she's fantastic at challenges. And if she's in that final immunity challenge, I reckon it's hers. It's hers for the taking. She's proven how great she is at endurance. She's a challenge beast. But at the end of the day, this is something that's come now. At this moment, day 47, I've never heard it before. So that's why a sensible person would look at that and think, okay, is this offer for real? Or am I going to rely on the people that I can trust that have got a proven track record? The people I've been working with know where I stand.
And what do you think of the pitch, Moana? She doesn't think either of you two will win next to David in the final two.
Well, that's our job to prove her wrong. Like, I get the pitch. You know, Jonathan, I believe Dave is one of, if not the best players that's ever played the game. But until whoever's left delivers their story, and then the jury pick who they believe has the best story, you can't say that anyone in particular is going to win. That's not how the game works. Otherwise, why are we still playing? If I didn't think I had a chance with any of these three, I would have tried to blindside them earlier.
Sean, Moana thinks she can beat everyone else here. Do you feel the same way?
I feel, yes, like I can back myself. I feel like I can, potentially, yeah, beat everyone sitting here. But ultimately, it's the jury's call.
David, if Brooke's assessment is correct and you don't win, then you're not going to the final two.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty big possibility. No matter who goes through to the final three, I think there's a pretty big chance that I won't be going through to the final two if I don't win the final immunity challenge.
I think take someone who's great to the end, who has played a strong game, who you admire, and who the jury will appreciate you not taking a goat through. Taking someone like Dave, who, you know, he's played an incredible game from what we can see. Now imagine what we don't see. I mean, Dave walks around at night time half the time. He does a lot of wacky stuff. And that's all going to come out at the final tribal. I would award the money to Dave right now, knowing what he has done. And what he hasn't done, I'm sure is even better.
So, Moana, what are you basing your vote on tonight?
It's hard for me, Jonathan, but for me, every vote I've cast, it's about my game. You know, I'm confident in the way I'm voting. And if I make it to the end, you'll hear why.
So, Brooke, has anyone made a promise to you that might keep you in the game tonight?
Not necessarily. People wanted to think about my pitch and consider all options and then let me know at some point. So that point is now. Loyalty doesn't pay the bills. You can't buy a house for your family just by being loyal for one more vote.
On that note, I think it's time to vote. Let's vote. Sean, you're up.
The way that you're playing, you're going to end up second again and without the $500,000. Count the votes. Okay, once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Brooke. Sean. One vote Brooke, one vote Sean. Brooke. Two votes Brooke, one vote Sean, one vote left. 21st person voted out of Australian Survivor All-Stars, 8th member of our jury.
Brooke, you need to bring me a torch.
Good luck. Oh, well done. It's been fun.
Brooke, the tribe has spoken.
Fun.
Time for you to go.
Bye, guys. It's been real. Say hi to your families for me. See you soon. Food! Bye.
Well done. Well played.
Thanks, guys. Good luck.
Well, after 47 days, there are only 3 All-Stars left. And we'll soon find out which of you shines the brightest. Grab your torches, head back to camp. Good night.
To be in the top 3 with 2 people that I have so much love for is amazing. But now it's time to break that alliance.
3 staunch allies, out on their own.
I've been to this stage of the game before. Now is the time for me to rewrite my Survivor history. That's why I came out here.
In the greatest battle of them all.
These women are 2 of the toughest I've ever met in my life. But I know what's on the line, I know what's at stake, and I know I can win it.
Next time.
I've sacrificed more than you can possibly imagine to be here. I have to win.
One of these All-Stars
I'm here to prove that I deserve that title.
will be crowned sole survivor.
It's time for me to bring this home.
I'm shattered because I was so close to the end, but I played such a strong game. I came in absolutely fighting. I knew I had the social game and I had the physical game, but strategically I needed help. So I aligned myself with AK, built my relationship with Lockie, and managed to run the game for a good 30 days. I've continuously won the immunity challenges, and I knew that the second that I lost, I'd be in a lot of trouble, and that's what happened today.
Brooke, I think you are unbelievable at this game. You are a challenge beast and somebody I'm going to be very good friends with outside of here. Your family's going to be so proud of you.
I think Sian and Mo are really going to regret sending me home tonight. I can guarantee Dave will win the next immunity challenge. I think Mo can give him a good run for his money, but I think Dave will beat them at the end.